Um, the only thing I would like to do about myself, maybe I want to have bigger boobs, very tiny waist, have that big curvaceous body. But my dick, honey, that's my pride, though. It's big, heavy, huge. I don't play with it. Because when I cut this thing off, I become like an ordinary woman on the street. There will be no competition. How will I snatch your husbands? My name is Angel Maxine, and I am Ghana's first transgender musician. I'm a fierce advocate for the LGBT community, and I'm on 21 Questions on CBreakTV. Don't go anywhere, stick and stay. Catch you on the flip side. 3 words. I'm bold, beautiful, fearless. Yeah. So I attended Ghana Secondary School in Koforidua. From there, I came to the University of Ghana, Legon, to do food safety and nutrition. And from Legon, I came to Regional Maritime University because I'm actually a chef and I wanted to, work on sea. So I went there to do about 6 courses to enable me go on sea. You don't expect any typical conservative African parent to love what you do because of the societies and the things they think about people who look different, people who are born different. From the beginning, it wasn't easy. But now, the whole family have accepted, except my daddy, who has his own, reservations about what I'm doing. But so far, so good. As long as I'm doing something positive and they are seeing it, I think with time, they will understand the personality I carry. I identify as a woman. I knew I was a woman since childhood. I actually thought that I was a woman. I actually thought as growing up, the penis is going to change to a vagina because, in Africa, we are not allowed to talk about sex. No sex education. When a child talks about sex, hey, who are you to even watch a movie when they kiss? So, my whole mentality, I was thinking I was a woman. All this while, I thought I was a woman. That's why I was growing to 12 and heading to the adolescent stage. That's when I realized that, look, I was different. When my female friends started growing breasts, when they started menstruating and all that, I realized that, look, I was way, 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 way different. That is at 12. That was when I started realizing that, look, I have to wake up and really search for my real identity.
Upon realizing who you were, how was your transitioning journey?
My transitioning journey wasn't easy because at first I didn't have anybody to coach me. I didn't even understand what transitioning meant. So I started going online, checking. Sometimes I could type, why will a man behave like a woman? What causes it? And all that, the questions, I started getting my answers from there. Then I came to the word transgender. So I realized that, oh, so this is who I actually am. This is who I am. And I started working towards it. It wasn't easy. I had backlashes. I had people insulting me. I had attacks and all that. But it gets to a point in life when you make certain decisions and you don't go back. It gets to a point in life when you say, this is it, and that is that. So I got to the point I was tired living my life to please people. I was tired making people feel happy when I'm always sad. And I got to the point I said, to hell with it. Look, this is me. I'm going to live my truth. If you love me, you stay. If you don't, bye-bye. So during my transitioning period, I never took any medicines. I'm just natural. I'm just me. I'm not on any hormones. I tried certain drugs that people prescribed for me, and I realized the side effects wasn't good for me, so I stopped. So I am just naturally me and just me. That is it. I'm not on any drugs. My voice is just natural. I am just me. In a nutshell, I would say your sexual identity is what you identify yourself as. Who you identify yourself as being a male, a female, a non-binary, a transgender, a queer. That is your identity. Your orientation is, I would say, your practice, like what you do. Everybody has different ways they feel comfortable when it comes to sex. Some people will just look at somebody and they are okay. Some want to go oral. Some wants to do, we have to be, there are so many things. That's, everybody's orientation is very different from each other. Yes, so we don't mix the two. So as I came out to the world, I had a lot of backlashes. I had people insulting me, trolling at me, telling me I'm ugly, you don't even look like a woman, and I'm even prettier than your girlfriends, honey. And they used to call me low budget Bobrisky, like they all kind of names, like say all kind of things. But I believe everything starts with a step. It's one step at a time. Whoever you want to compare me with didn't start at once. We live in Ghana, we live in Africa, and we have people who will go back the door to destroy you and say things you haven't even done. I've had people who really wanted to help me, and other people will go behind and say, hey, if you do this and you do that with them, people will tag you as so. If you do this, they will see you at that. That is one thing that I would say has really disturbed me. That's one thing that has retrogressed me. It's not making me really move on. People say all kind of things, but let me tell you something. In fact, let me adjust well. You can't break me down. I am me. Be you. You do so many things. In fact, you have, I will not say skeletons. You even have the graveyard, the cemetery in your cupboard. So please, live your life, let me live my life, and leave me alone. I have been attacked before. Not on one occasion, on several occasions. And I try as much as possible to, to calm down, because I believe people need the education. What I'm doing is really different to the Ghanaian society. It's very difficult for people to understand what I'm doing. So sometimes I just have to be patient and come down to the level of the people and try to educate them, for them to understand what I'm doing, or understand my personality. I don't even know what to say. It's just too much. I'm a very good wife material. I know how to cook, I know how to clean the house, and I know how to warm beds. So I'm a very good wife material. I'm dreaming of having my own husband, having my kids, living the life everybody deserves. And maybe not actually in Ghana here, but out of Ghana. I loved a lot of movies, but there was this one movie that I can never forget. Kalsum Sinari, she acted that movie Babina. Babina, Babina. Well, oh, I remember those days like I was a kid, but I still have that memory of Babina in my mind. I still love that movie. Okay, I sell stuffs, I sell petty things, I'm into trading, I do my cooking business, and sometimes people's husbands and boyfriends give me money. Yes. I'm living my truth.
Tell us about your music career in the journey so far. Actually.
So my music career started in 2002. Let's say 2001, 2002 with Triple M, Shega, she's now Shega. That is how I got my inspiration. That is when I realized that look, I could sing and I could compose my own songs. So I learned a lot from the group Triple M. So that is how it started, and I moved from Accra to Koforidua to for school, and that was when the music career like actually started. Like I really came out. That was in around 2008. From then, since I wasn't getting people to help me financially, sometimes I have to use my school fees to go and do music. I was doing catering. Anytime when there's no practicals, I would lie to my parents I have practicals because I wanted to take the money to the studio. My school fees, I used to add some zeros to it so I could get the money and go to the studio, you know. So I did a lot of stuff for the music, but at a point when I wasn't getting help, I stopped. When I finally transitioned, I really stopped because of the way people were insulting me. I couldn't help but dress like a woman because I am a woman. And people were insulting me, trolling at me. It made me stop. But when I transitioned, I said, look, this is the right time to really come out and be me. And, with all these things that are happening with the LGBT community, since I'm a trans woman, I could add my voice to whatever is happening in the community. So that is that is how the whole thing started. And I came out with my first song, De Sweetness. Then I came out with the next one, Wufie, featuring One Love and Sister Deborah. If you call my name, put some respect on it. And if the guy knows how to treat me, I'm a wine on it. See my back, see my front, jeje. Booty Titanic. Check my something, turn off fair. I make you wine on it. If I take it low and then bring it back slow, give me that private show. Roll it over and take control. Da. You got the feel, baby. Da. You got the like and when I'm dirty winding. Da. Make it do I'm give and take. Da. You got be da. So let me give you Wufie. I dey live my life, them they vex. As I start to shine, them they fear. Them they worry. Say why I live my life like this. I'm sorry. I know they live my life to please you. Worry. Say why I live my life like this. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Kojo besia. Everyone will fear. Soupy. Everyone will fear. Trumu. Everyone will fear. Warao. Everyone will fear. One of the challenges is difficult to get funding and people to, sponsor the music I do. It's very difficult for people to accept my sexuality and accept who I am. It's difficult for people to know that my sexuality is just 1% of me. And anybody I associate with doesn't mean I sleep with a person. Anybody I associate with doesn't mean I'm introducing the person to whatever or what. I don't know. I don't really get it. Because I've had instances somebody walking to me and say, Angel, I really want to help you, but the society is not allowing me to. I say, why? Because I don't want to be termed as gay. Please, don't think I walk around with people who sleep with me or I force people to do anything with me. Allow people who want to promote my songs, people who want to help me, people who want to invest in my career, allow them to come to me. These are some of the challenges. And whenever you, like a blogger posts a song or a video or something of me, then you have the trolling association who have been paid to come and insult people for a living. That's what they do. They insult people for a living on social media. They'll come and insult you, and they make it so difficult. Sometimes they make it so hard for, if you want to even be daring, it's so difficult to. Please, musicians out there, I am not a scary person. I am not a strange person. I am not a bad person. I am a very kind. I don't have to blow my own horns, but when you follow what I do, you will see. Please, when I approach you, try and give me that audience. Work with me, because I really want to spread my tentacles. I don't want it to be like it's about Angel Maxine, it's about Angel Maxine, it's about Angel Maxine. Because when I do a song and I feature Sister Deborah is going to post my song, and fans of Sister Deborah are going to react to the song, and it's going to help me. If I feature One Love on the song, fans of One Love will also come and also, promote the song. This is all I need. So please, help me. So my best memory in the university was when, that was in Koforidua Polytechnic, when nobody knew who I was. In fact, when I got to the school, I was wearing my Santiago boots. I've dyed my hair gold. I was like one bitch. Everybody's like, who is this person? What is this? Who is it, a he or a she? And I just love confusing them like that, And it was a Aquaba night. And they had, at that time I was called Sexy Lagazi. So they said Sexy Lagazi is coming on stage, and everybody's like, who is this? Like, what is this person coming to do, my dear? One of the sweetest things, when I finished performing, everybody got up and went home because they actually wanted to see me. And that's one thing I can never forget. Since then, anytime I come for a show, I'm always, put on the last performance, because when I start from the beginning or in the middle, everybody is leaving. They want to come and see what they don't love seeing. They keep telling me, do what you are stopping, honey. And I'm doing it in a more beautiful way now. I think the anti-LGBT bill is devilish, it's wicked, it's inhuman, it's unacceptable. Because you are rejoicing over the bill today, honey. Some people don't even have kids. Some people have kids and they are still growing, and you don't know what your child will become tomorrow. So you're rejoicing today, honey. Maybe you might see me suffering today, but tomorrow, when I'm in hell, as you've sent me already, I'll be clapping, rejoicing. Please, let's all kick against the anti-LGBT bill, because it's something that is going to destroy the society. It's something that is going to destroy the youth. People are going to be more curious to know why. What are you doing for the sexual minorities, the less privileged? What are you doing for us? Is the bill so important? There are so many important things going on happening in Ghana. They are killing people every day. They are sacrificing people for blood money. There are no jobs. So many things happening. Have we forgotten that? Why can't we concentrate on that and stop passing this devilish evil bill? Because why don't you pass the bill for corruption? Because you politicians, you recycled you same old thieves to come and lead us. Then you want to come and make a bill to criminalize us. What have we done to you? Please, we don't need that bill. We need jobs. We fix the country. Go and see one MP who lives at Trazaco area there. The road to his house is there's a manhole. You won't fix that, but you're sitting down there thinking of criminalizing people who haven't done anything wrong to you, who wants to be themselves. And come to think of it, as you are sucking us away, we are taking our talent to other countries to help better their economy and everything. Because when I work somewhere, when I make money, I will pay taxes, and the taxes will go to that country, to the government. And Ghana will still sink and sink and sink and sink and sink and sink. Because me, if I have the chance tomorrow, my dear, now fly, I'm gone. And I will use my talents well, I will use myself well somewhere else if you don't appreciate me. About the cathedral, where is our God? Where is that God we want to go and worship? What is the use of having a cathedral when you don't even love one another? Why will I pay 100 cedis to help a cathedral when I know you want to pass a bill to take me to jail? Why? Why won't you fix the country? Why won't you fix the problems? There are youths there who don't even have jobs. There are people killing one another. Why don't you fix that? Well, I don't even see the use of any cathedral because we have so many churches which are even choking us. All these fake pastors and all these things, what have you done about them? And you want to even build a cathedral. Don't forget, I'm just reminding you, build a cathedral for your girlfriends too, so that when you need them, they can come and meet you easily. Because this cathedral, I don't say, you and I, you know what you are going to use it for. I will tell her, be yourself, be you. As you are growing up, learn from mistakes of people who look like you. Learn from the mistakes of people who have identified themselves. Don't give any chance to anybody to intimidate you, to humiliate you, to make you feel less of a human being. Stand to your rights and fight. Nobody can do anything to you, honey. And I'll tell myself, I love you. I love you than any other thing in this world. So be you. In fact, I'm single, but I have so many boyfriends, people's husbands, people's fiancés who loves me. So I'm actually not really single like that. I'm sharing your boyfriends and your husbands. In fact, there's love in sharing. And God loves a cheerful giver. You say you're a Christian. Don't be offended. We are all sharing. Since you say you'll not let me live my life openly, you not let me live my life the way I want it, honey, I will share with you. If I had the opportunity to be reborn, I would like to come back as me, and as me, and as me, over and over again, because I love me. Like, there's nothing special than me. So I don't want to come out as any other person but me. The only thing I would like to do about myself, maybe I want to have bigger boobs, very tiny waist, have that big curvaceous body, but my dick, honey, that's my pride, oh. It's big, heavy, huge. I don't play with it, because when I cut this thing off, I become like an ordinary woman on the street. There will be no competition. How will I snatch your husbands? This is what your husbands like to see. They want to see a woman with the boobs, with a dick. You should see your husband riding it. There's no way I'm going to change it, honey. I'm just going to be me. I will just leave my dick there. I actually want to tell everybody to be themselves, to love you for who you are. But first of all, identify yourself, where you belong, who you want to be. I've gone through a lot of challenges and a lot of bad times, and I don't wish that for any other person in this world. I've cried, I've gone through a lot of challenges. I've gone through a lot of things. It hasn't been easy for me, but I still say I just thank God for everything, for building me, for making me a strong person. Because the things that I've gone through, honey, if I give you my shoes to fit in, it won't fit you. If I give you my clothes to fit in, it won't. I imagine somebody telling me that, like, I was just passing, the person said, oh, so is she not dead? That was enough for me to, and it broke my heart. It broke my heart, you know, knowing another human being wishes me dead when I've done nothing to them. When I just want to live my truth and live the life I deserve. It hurts. Please, mothers, if you have children like me, don't throw them away. Love them. Give them the attention. Try to understand them. They are yours. Don't give anybody the chance to destroy your own children. Because if you don't give them love, they will go out there to look for that love. If you don't understand your kids, they will go out there to look for somebody who will understand them. And in that process, if your child is not strong, you will lose that child forever. Your child might not turn up to be me. Your child might not turn up to have a vision. People will decide for your children. People will tell your children what to do. So please, parents, love your kids. Listen to them. Understand them. They didn't create themselves. If you have any questions, ask the two of you. Ask you, the mother, and ask the father, and ask God. Because that child has no answers to your questions. I keep telling people, you want to ask me, why do you behave like this? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Honey, ask God though, because I didn't create myself. And if you doubt me, there's one carpenter at Ashama. Go and ask that carpenter to create a ladder for you. Go to God and ask God that question, because I don't have any answers for you. I didn't create myself. Love me for who I am. Let me love you for who you are, because I don't hate you. I have nothing against anybody. Please, the only thing I'll leave you here is love. Love, 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 love. Practice what you preach. If you tell me to love one another and you don't love me, you are not a good Christian. And it's Christianity that has, brought all these problems. When we talk of all these problems happening, it's from Christians. You will not see a Muslim or a Buddhist or a traditional believer sitting down there insulting any LGBT member or trying to find fault and saying this person is like that or whatever it is. But Christians, religion is what is killing us. So please, yes, believe in the Bible, believe in God, but believe in yourself and listen to your spirit and listen to your instincts. Thank you. So I was the bar owner on Likey the Star, and my girl, like my sales girl, she's so stubborn. So I'm always hard on her. I actually left my shop for her with my hand-earned money. Hey, the money Alaji gave me, I gave it to that girl to buy drinks to fill the shop, and she left it for the girl, for her boyfriend to come and take my money. Watch out for what is next.
We can see that you are shining lately. What do you do for money, girl?
Shower.